Hello everyone and welcome to sunny Terrigal on the central coast New South Wales. I've got a great day planned for today and I'll give you the details later. First though, you've probably noticed that there's a problem with the audio. So I have a new camera and also a chin mount, so should get better video now with the chin mount rather than having the camera on top. But obviously the audio on the camera is not set up properly, so we'll have a look at that a bit later and see if we can't fix something. Anyway, today's plan is to ride to Coonabarabran, mostly off-road. I've found lots of great tracks to ride. But first of all, we have to get through Terrigal and then through Gosford, and then we'll be taking the twisty roads at West Gosford onto those country roads and then onto the dirt roads. So I will catch you when we get to the dirt roads. I think this road takes me all the way to Wollombi before I can get back onto the dirt. So we've turned off onto Yango Creek Road. I'm not sure if this is bitumen all the way, but we'll soon see. Still a pretty interesting road up into the mountains. And we have reached the dirt road. Well, it's certainly a nice road up in the mountains. A few houses around. And now back to bitumen. The bitumen didn't last very long. Back to gravel again. we're talking. More dirt, less gravel. Probably should be watching out for cars coming the other way on these blind right-handers. Well, what a nice track. Caves over there. Another overhanging rock here. Look at that. That's pretty cool. More roadworks. Looks like they're building a causeway across this little creek. They're still down in the valley, but looks like we might be climbing again shortly. Yep, back up the mountain, but it's just a gradual climb. Nope. No, it's still back down in the valley. Looks like we might actually follow the valley all the way out. The track's starting to get a bit of a loose surface here. Not too bad, but just need to watch it a little. Some more cool rock formations there. Pretty nice view up here. There are quite a lot of people living in this area. Alright, and that's the end of the Yengo track. Yengo Creek Road. another closed road. No way through that gate, so we'll be backtracking once again. Turn off here. So this road straight ahead goes to Bathurst, and we're not going to Bathurst. There are still plenty of hills around, but not as mountainous as earlier. So we finally have another dirt road. So I just turned off onto this dirt road. It actually heads to Merriwa. So we will have to turn off at some point to go to Coonabarabran. But we'll certainly take this while we can. What a great little dirt track. Got the river down there on the right, and it looks like we crossed the river just up ahead, and it is still the Goulburn River. Yeah, so still a bit of water in there. Looks like the river was well over the road just here. Not surprising with all the rain last week and the week before. And it looks like our dirt track is climb into the hills here. How good is this? Dirt track climbing up into the hills through the forest.
little bit corrugated in the corners, but that's pretty normal on these roads. That's a big turn. The surface is a little bit slippery in places, especially on that big wide turn. And a rough surface coming up, eh? Well, I don't see a rough surface anywhere. Unless they mean it's just corrugated. I can see on my navigation there's a left turn coming up in 17 k's, so I'll be thinking we've got this dirt track for another 17 k's. A little bit of a descent here. Into a little causeway. Another adventure rider out. That's great to see. Probably should have stopped to have a chat. Maybe next time. Another dry floodway. With all these floodways, I don't think I would have made it through here on the way down last week. And another dry floodway. It's a fairly fast track, mostly around 80, sometimes up to 100, sometimes down to 50 or 60 on some of those tighter turns with loose sand in them. Had some big corrugations. Come on, Husky. Better keep to the left a bit here. It's always tempting to cut the corner. Blind corners, you always have cars coming the other way. Oh, what an awesome track. I'm so loving this ride. Surface a little bit. Like there's some red dirt, a little bit of loose sand, and a few rocks. That loose sand just makes it a little slipperier. I can still keep up a good speed. like we have a bit of a climb ahead of us. Sandy and ruddy going down through the floodway. There's some pretty big corrugations there. By the way, Husky just pulls from the bottom, man. This is top gear. Wow, that was pretty good. Well, we're making good time. It's nearly 2 o'clock and we have 160 k's to go. Should easy make it by 4. And there's my turn off. So it looks like we are back on another dirt road. Alright, cool, let's go. Pretty good dirt road to follow. A few little ruts here and there. We just flick the wheel out when we get in one of those. Oh, this road's almost a twin track. In that one.
Well, we made it to Coonabarabran, so I'm going to end this video now. I hope that you enjoyed it. I certainly had a great day, and do stay tuned for the next part when we leave Coonabarabran and cross the border into New South Wales and head towards Dirranbandi. So I'll catch you then.